Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Let me make sure we are out and about on the page. Let me get back to the page. If any of my team is out there, let me know. All right. I'm pinning it to the featured. Tell me who's here with me. Hi, Gabriella. How are you? Oh, I look rough, y'all. I've done nothing. Looking rough. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix. I'm going to try to share my screen. Hello. Hold on 1 second. See if I can do this. If not, let me see if I can add the slides because I wanted to show you guys pictures of the mucus plug. If Ashley's on here, Ashley, we're going to be seeing your mucus plug. Hello. Good morning, everyone. So we're not going to be here long, but we are going to talk about the mucus plug. Let me add that. Do it here. Hello, hello. Oh, thanks. I feel rough. I have like this weird ear pain. I haven't had an ear infection since I was really young. I really hope I'm not getting an ear infection. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. It's day 5. What? How is it day 5? It went so fast this time. And I still have my voice. So that's good. I hope it's not my tooth. I don't think so, but it's definitely, I'm feeling like a weird pain in my ear. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started because one of the things that I hear a lot, both on Labor Nurse Mama and in my private community, is all about the mucus plug. Is this my mucus plug? I just lost my mucus plug. Do you think I'm going to go in labor? So I thought we would kind of talk about that today. Sound good? Hopefully. Good morning. Let me move myself. Is that oh, I don't like where my picture is. How do I shift that? I don't know because it's right front and center, isn't it? Okay. So the mucus plug, and I have my wrong cervix here. I want to get my other cervix out in a second. The mucus plug is a thick plug of mucus and it forms inside of the cervical canal. Let me grab my other cervix. I'm just not prepared today, am I? Let's see if I can find it. If I don't, I have all my goodies here. So before your cervix, let's see if you guys can see me okay. I'm going to make myself bigger so you can see me better. So before your cervix starts opening, inside of the cervix is the plug. So it's right in here. So as the cervix, I'm going to make myself bigger. As the cervix starts to dilate, then the plug can come out. So depending on how fast you're dilating, the cervix could come out in one big chunk, or it might come out in pieces over a course of time as the cervix is opening. Now, the thing about that seal is it can kind of replenish itself, but it doesn't typically. And it's pretty thick. So a lot of times we get pictures of like a watery discharge, which is the other thing that can come out at the end of pregnancy is a thicker watery discharge. So don't be surprised by that either. It's really smart to wear panty liners at the end of pregnancy because that cervical discharge is really important because it lubricates and it helps when the baby's coming out. So it does serve a purpose besides annoying you. But the mucus plug is made up of the cervical cells from the baby, bacteria, all of that, but it's to act as a barrier it's acting as a barrier to keep bacteria out. So the big thing that we hear all the time is my mucus plug came out. Is labor going to start? For a first time mom, your mucus plug can come out weeks before labor starts. It just means your cervix is doing something. So keep in mind that it's just a really good positive sign, but it doesn't mean you need to be on high alert for baby coming. And it could come out like literally it looks like snot. And I'm going to show you pictures from Calm Mama Society and some of my students. They've given me permission to show you what they send me. So it comes out like a jelly-like blob or a streak of mucus, and you might see it in the toilet. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I had a picture of it in the toilet, and I don't have it. It can come out in the toilet, but more often than not, you're going to see it in your underwear or when you wipe and you'll see it on the tissue. It just means your body's prepping up, just getting ready to have that baby. And then a lot of people may not ever see it because let's say you're having a bowel movement and it comes out. It's not like you're examining the toilet bowl, right? So you may not know that it happened. Now, if you've already had a baby vaginally, or actually, it really doesn't matter except for if you had a scheduled C-section and you never dilated, might make a difference then because you're more like the body of a first-time mom. But if you've had a baby, your mucus plug might come out in the hours before birth starts. So you may not see it till you're 41 weeks. So it really just depends on you in particularly. I didn't see it with all of mine, so you might actually miss it. That's also a chance as well. All right, who's ready to see some pictures? I told you this is going to be a short little learning, and then I'll do some Q&A. Give me some emojis. Give me some indication y'all are awake with me. Are you awake? Someone want to see pictures? Are they going to gross you out? We love getting pictures. Our students give us pictures. Ashley, I'm about to show yours too, girl. All right, Ashley's the only one. Oh, there we are. Okay, I was like, is Ashley the only sicko like me that wants to see the pictures? All right, so let me make me smaller again so you can really see them. All right, so it can come out looking like this. Ashley, I feel like that's yours. Is that yours? I don't remember now. So it can come out looking just like this, a clear jelly looking blob. It can be a small amount or it can be a large amount. It could be little streaks. That's Ashley's. I thought so. I know my girls' mucus plugs. All right. It also can come out. Let's say you've gone to your doctor's appointment and they've asked you if they can do a cervical exam. You may see your mucus plug come out then, and it may have more blood in it. It can also have dried old blood. So it can look pretty nasty. And I think I have a picture of that too. Yeah. So here's one that has a bunch of blood in it. That is just old dried blood. And you can see that it probably was inside of her vaginal vault for a little while, which is why it looks kind of dried out. It's so funny that I know exactly whose pictures these are. That's kind of weird, right? I don't know. Anyway, but yes, so this one has a lot more blood. I love it. Someone said, this is funny. I'm going to show this. Marty said her dad cut his hand on a saw once, and the nurses called the pictures nurse porn. You're not alone in loving gross pictures. Okay, so I will confess that I'm not sure I want to see a picture of a man with his hand cut on a saw, but we have some great pictures. I have one mama who just recently, actually, she shared her story on Instagram, and she went in the bathroom while she was in labor at home and basically blew a vaginal bubble with her bag of water. So her bag of water just came out, went back in, and she sent me a picture. It's really a cool picture. Anyway, I guess it is nurse porn. That's a great thing. Okay, so here's another one. that has a little less blood, this is a very common way that it might look. So this is how it will look. Most of the time, it's going to look a little more like this. Then this one, she's probably had more cervical activity. Now, the difference between you losing your plug and a vaginal show, the bloody show, let me see if I can find a picture of bloody show. I don't have one specifically, but I might be able to find you one. Your bloody show is a little bit different because it really means that you're having a lot more activity. No, I don't have one. You're having a lot more activity in your cervix. And so it means like more dilation than just losing your mucus plug. So it's a little more red, bright red blood. And it happens when you're really actually in labor. So there is a difference between bloody show and your mucus plug. A lot of people don't know that. So that's, so with your end of pregnancy, if you lose your mucus plug, if you're one of my students, you have your labor bat signal, send me a picture and we'll help you decide. But it's normally going to look like clear jelly with streaks of blood, or like this one with some old blood in it. Or it can just be completely clear like Ashley's was. So it can always look like, completely clear like hers. And then we've got, this is probably the most common one that you'll see looking like this. And it's basically just a seal that's sealing the inside of your uterus from your vagina, from any kind of, if you're having sex or whatever, none of that's going to get in there and cause bacterial growth. So it's basically a little protective seal, like a seal on a jar. And it comes out when the jar starts to open. So if you see it, for my first time mamas, do not go and pack your bags and get ready to go to the hospital. Typically, that's not how it runs. Now, I always say this. Don't hold me to it because you might be different. You could be one that loses the plug and goes straight into labor. All right, let me get back up here. Anybody have any questions for me? This is only going to be about a 20-minute teaching because I'm pooped, y'all. I want to spend some time with my baby. Normally on Fridays, it's my day off and I hang out with Grayson. It can do both. It can come out all at once, depending on how fast your cervix is opening, or it can come out in streaks at a period of time. So you might see it on toilet paper for a couple days. So yeah, it could do both. It's not very much clarity, is it? Anybody else have a question? Hello, hello. Ashley, thank you so much for being here today. Again, Ashley took this job with us this last week and just got thrown right to the wolves. We appreciate you so much. I need more coffee. I've heard it can grow back. It can, actually. If your cervix doesn't continue to open, it can actually reseal. When do I know it's absolutely time to go to the hospital? So we have a couple rules. Let me, if you go to TikTok, I have at the top when to go to the hospital, and I've got all of my rules in video form up there at the top. So it really depends on your particular situation. For a low risk, healthy first-time mom, you don't go to the hospital until your labor contractions are less than 4 minutes apart, each one lasting 60 seconds for 2 hours. So your rule is 4, 1, 2. And then for anybody who's had a baby, your rule is less than 5 minutes, 1 minute and lasting in length. Your contractions at least 1 minute apart, not a little putsy one. And that goes on for 1 hour. 1 hour. So the difference between, yes, it's in the classes. It is. All right, hold on. Let me go to the next one. Hold on. Been experiencing false labor for days now. Lots of cervix pain, contractions, but no mucus plug. So your mucus plug may have come out already and you just don't know it. but you also, your cervix may not be actually dilating. False labor does not dilate your cervix. So depending if you're past 37 weeks, do the mile circuit. That'll help you bump it. So how far apart would mucus and then bloody show be? Well, that depends on you, because the bloody show usually happens when you're between like 4 to 6 centimeters. So that's usually during labor. So if your labor doesn't start for weeks, it could be a good chunk of time, Hannah, between the mucus plug and the bloody show. Let's see. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Where it gets hard is if you're GBS positive, then you have a different labor rule to go to the hospital. If your water breaks and it has anything funky going on, then you have a different rule. If you live far away from the hospital, then you have, Emily, you follow that rule. If you have a drive less than an hour, follow the 412. If it's more than an hour, then we can kind of work on that. It just depends on how far away. Should we wait until 38 weeks to do the mile circuit? You can start at 37, 38 weeks doing the mile circuit. And it's fantastic, you guys. If you didn't get the third did I put it in the third trimester guide? Yes, the other day, I don't remember. But it is in the community. If you joined the membership and the classes, if you go to the downloads, we have a PDF that you can print for the mile circuit showing you exactly how to do it. Anybody else have any more questions? I think I'm taking a nap today. I'm tired, or I just need more coffee. I've got my favorite coffee cup. I've got, it looks nasty inside, but I put my collagen powder or my protein powder in there. Can you take baths or have sex if the mucus plug is out? Yes, you can. Oh, I need a big coffee. I need a good coffee. I should go to Starbucks, get a real coffee, strong one. I'm pooped. Had my membrane swept this week and had some mucus plug come out this morning. It's been shedding for a couple weeks now. It was really red compared to the previous plug stuff. Is that normal? Yes, that means that membrane sweep probably got that cervix opening. Jenny's going to get coffee. Oh, I need a good coffee. I should go. We have this really amazing, I'm yawning. We have this really amazing coffee shop here called Just Love, and they have the best coffee. Also, what is that other one? It's something Brothers. What is it called? It's so yummy. I can't think of the name of it. I need to go there tomorrow. I'm having a girls' morning in the morning because I've been working all week and busting my tail. And my little guy is going to spend the night with his big brother. And Steve is on his own. And I am going to do a girls' morning by myself. Oh, your husband makes it and keeps it in the fridge. Oh, Dutch Brothers. That's what it is. Thank you, Jenny. They have the best coffee ever, and they have the best employees. If you've never been to a Dutch Brothers coffee, they are just so pleasant. They're so fun. I have videoed them so many times and put them in my stories. Yes, I'm going to do my own thing. I was trying to find one of my girls, Cassie, recommended a holistic facial, and I can't find one in Nashville, but I'm sure they have one. I was going to do that, but I think I might go do a massage, something. Yes, you can have sex after losing your mucus plug, for sure. And this video will be inside of the Facebook group if you missed it. Yeah, I want some Dutch Brothers. Me and my girls need to have a girls' weekend. I need to meet all of my girls in person. Do you know what the pain could be? My husband tapped my belly or taped my belly with, is it kinetic tape? I'm imagining, to help the pain, but I'm still dying. Okay, so let's see. Are you talking, I might have missed where you described the pain. Let's see. Oh, constant pain on my left side of my belly. And my midwife said it was round ligament pain, but I haven't had that pain in a long time. Okay, so one thing that you could do is do hands and knees, do the cat-cow, and try the forward leaning inversion. The forward leaning inversion, if you don't know what that is, I think I have Melissa, did you join us? If you're in the you can join just the membership. I recommend doing the birth classes, but if you're in the membership, you have access to some other things, and I think I have a video in there. I could be wrong, but I know that I have a couple reels, but you can look up the forward leaning inversion. And the forward leaning inversion really is amazing, because it helps ravel all of those ligaments that get so tightened and screwed up during the day when you're pregnant. So that might help with your round ligament pain to try to do that. Make sure your husband's around though, especially since you might be in labor. Hi, Lene. Lene, how uncomfortable are you jumping on camera so they can see you? Let me I'm going to send her a link and see how she feels about it. Let me ask her, because she just got done with a birth. So this way you guys can meet her just for a few minutes, because I'm pooped and I need coffee. Yes, you can. Oh, I thought that someone asked about sex again. I thought, damn, y'all really want to have sex. But I saw an old one. Oh, yay. Let me, she's still at a coffee shop. You stink. Let me see how I can find the link. Here we go. I'm going to send it to you in a text. And you guys can see one of my doulas. She's precious. I need to get Ashley on here, but I'm actually just put a video that's got Ashley in it in the community this morning. Yay. I'm super excited. So let's see if this works. I'm going to get rid of this so we can get Lene on here. So Lene is my team doula. If you join the birth classes, you will have a lot of contact with Lene. Someone said something about the coupon. Yes, if you join the birth course, we're doing a swaddle set giveaway that we will announce tomorrow. We've got a winner for yesterday's that I'm announcing tonight and then tomorrow. So you'll get a swaddle set and I think a mama turban, but I have to make sure I still have some. Our swaddles are legit the best swaddles in the world. There she is. Let me put her on here. Hold on. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I slept so good last night.
How did your client do? Did she give birth?
She did. She did amazing. She did amazing. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I love
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, beautiful
So
job.
everybody, this is Lene. You were supposed to meet her last night, but her mama went into labor, even though we tell them they're not allowed to do that during fearless birth.
I know. I know. It's like we could just control all that, right?
It happens every time with Taylor too. It's
Right.
both of you guys.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to meet you all.
We're so thankful for you. You guys, Lene is so precious.
Oh,
I was telling them yesterday, like the benefit of my birth courses that I think is so beautiful is that they have access to both of us, because you get to spend a lot more time helping people into positioning and doing coping techniques where I'm working. And I try to be in there a lot more than most nurses, but I still don't know. I mean, I'm just humbly saying, like, you are able to figure out things that I don't have the time to figure out.
Oh, well, and vice versa. I mean, you bring such a knowledge to just just that support as well, and so we
Yeah.
make a really great team.
Yes, it is. But I was just talking about that last night and I realized, wow, it's so true. Like doulas, a lot like home birth midwives too, they know so much about like weird things that you only learn by doing it over and over again.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
you're like, okay, this is a weird position, but I swear to God, it works. But
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely, for sure.
Well, we have a
Oh.
lot of new students. I'm so excited. And someone was on here saying that she's joining today. Yes, you have to join by midnight to be in today's drawing. Now, the $100 off is off. We're honoring that till next Wednesday, the 26th. But if you want to be in the drawing and you want to get the Newborn Academy added to your bundle, you have to join by midnight tonight. So
Yeah, and
that's
definitely
the thing.
join the membership as well. I know
Yeah.
there's some free days in there with buying the birth pass right now, but just to stay in the membership because then you get access to the labor bat signal, which is
Yeah, and
awesome.
so much more. Like, so
Yes.
we have so much going on. I've had to like limit the experts that are coming in though, because we had too many at one point. It was too much. But now we're spacing them out. So, and we have like two very interesting workshops coming up. Have you seen them? The ones with the sex expert?
Oh yes, I did notice that. Like two of them.
Yeah, she's doing two different takes on it, but I'm excited for those. So
Yeah, this could be
I'm going to
great.
have Ashley moderate those, get her right in there on the.
Oh,
Anyway, all
yeah.
right. Well, I'm glad that you hopped on. I told them I'm trying to keep it short today because I want to spend some time with Grayson. He's spending the night with his older brother tonight. They're having an
Oh.
alien night.
Oh, it sounds like a boy thing to do, right?
Yeah, they did a Star Wars night last month, and my oldest son is, I mean, not my oldest, but my older son is 24, you guys. And my youngest is so spoiled because his siblings love him so much. But he bought him a Star Wars ramen bowl and chopsticks. He got him a lightsaber, and then he let Grayson direct a movie and film him playing with it.
That's awesome.
I
I
know, I
love
was like,
it.
he's so blessed with his siblings. They're so good to him.
That's
Anyway, see
oh
the joy you guys have to have one day when your children grow up.
yes,
Lots
it's
of
so much fun.
lots of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
thank you, Lene. Thank you,
yeah.
everyone, for coming and hanging out. Hopefully, that was a nice little mini training on the mucus plug. That's what we were talking about, the mucus plug today.
Oh, I love that. I love that. All the things. Yeah, those are
And we
great.
have pictures.
Oh, that's even better.
One of the girls on here said that a nurse told her that it's nurse porn because I said I love pictures like that. I was like, well, that's good.
I know. I love the other day. Someone in the labor bat signal said, "Do you mind if I send a picture?" I was like, "Yeah, girl, send all the pictures."
We love the pictures. I love them. And it
Yeah.
helps me so much more with clarity. Like, I'm such a
Oh,
visual person.
for sure.
All right, you guys, have a great day. Lene, go get some rest.
I will for sure.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.